Hey, today I want to talk about my trip to the dentist, and I'm sure a few of you had trips to the dentist. And so I just want to talk about my trip or trips. It seems like in the last little while, as I'm getting closer to 70, I've been there multiple times. And I actually told the receptionist, I said, maybe I should have my own parking stall. I'm here all the time. Maybe I should have my own parking stall. I mean, I'm paying enough for it that I think they could probably give me a stall. Anyways, I've still got my own teeth, a few of them. Some have been pulled. I just wanted to talk about a few observations that I had in regards to the dentist. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. One of the things is when you first get there, they stick you in that chair and they tilt you backwards. And I'm sure that everybody has that feeling that you're going to fall off that chair. Like there's no seatbelt on, there's nothing there. You feel like you're going to slide right off onto your head, but you never do. But it's just a weird feeling. Even when they're slopping around in your mouth, trying to suck out the saliva, it's like, yeah, I'm almost standing on my head here. Shouldn't I be choking on that? And so I'm not sure how many of you run into that. Plus, the thing that makes up for that, though, is they give you these really cool sunglasses that you can wear. I think that's just so that if they're working in your mouth, anything's flying around, you're not going to get anything in your eyes. And so I guess they're not only trying to help you look cool, but they're trying to protect you. And I'm sure that some of you got to wear those really fancy glasses. And then the thing that really irritates me at the dentist is you might have they might have a bunch of stuff going on in your mouth. You might have that little umbrella thing in there. They got two hands in there and they're working away and they're drilling. And then they want to carry on a conversation with you. They want to chat about different things that's going on. And I'm like, you can't talk back. I mean, who's ever been able to have a conversation with a dentist when you've got their hands in your mouth and all those devices in there and stuff like that? So I find that somewhat irritating and unusual. I'm not sure if they teach that at dentistry school, that you should try to get these people to talk, but that doesn't work for me. And even like, because I wear glasses, often they take x-rays and they say, well, look over here at the computer and, I'll show you the x-rays and show you what we're talking about or whatever. And I'm like, but I wear glasses, those cool sunglasses they give me don't work when it comes to looking at the x-rays. And I just think, do you forget that I wore glasses in here? I don't know. Maybe I'm just becoming an old crotchety senior citizen person, and that sort of thing is kind of bugging me. And even that umbrella thing, I don't know if you've ever had that umbrella thing in your mouth that they put in. I think it's so that nothing goes down your throat or whatever, if they're doing fillings or whatever and stuff like that. But that green umbrella thing, and they struggle with me, they always struggle to try to get it in. They fight to get it to lock onto my teeth. I don't know if you've ever had that happen. I'd be curious to hear back. But yeah, and then it seems like that they forget that my age, and they're always like, we could do a root canal on that, or we could put a crown on that, or we could, do this, that, what. All of that is just like dollar signs going up, I'm hearing, and I'm like, I'm almost 70. I don't have a pile of years ahead. So why would I want to spend thousands of dollars on my teeth? I'll do what I need to do. I can't afford to buy steak anymore anyways. So I don't really need really good chompers for that reason. So not a real concern of mine. And last but not least, they usually pitch something for you to buy, like an electric toothbrush. Oh, that's so nice. I can go buy one anywhere else, but it's probably more expensive at the dentist. Water pick. Who calls anything a water pick? Toothpick maybe, but a water pick. Couldn't they have picked a different name? But I guess it's this thing that shoots water through your teeth. Flossing, of course, they ask you all the time, have you been flossing? And they want to hear that you say you were, so you say you were flossing, and then you promise to pick up on that when you go. That's what we seniors, we're wise to that. We can't be fooled. And like, who's got time for all that stuff? I guess I'm retired. I've got some time. I can spend a bunch more time on my teeth, and so we want to keep them as long as we can, right? So I look forward to hearing your dentist stories. I know that you seniors, you retired people out there, have got probably some good stories also. So put them in the comments below. And hey, enjoy your retirement. And you know what? We'll see you next time.